Imagine living your whole life without arms or legs, yet being one of the most efficient hunters in the animal kingdom. Welcome to the world of snakes. Today, we're diving into the daily routine of one of the most misunderstood creatures on the planet. What does a snake actually do all day? How does it hunt, survive, and deal with the challenges of living in the wild? Whether you think snakes are creepy or cool, by the end of this video, you'll have a new appreciation for their fascinating lives. We're following a snake from sunrise to sunset, uncovering the secrets of its daily survival. Snakes face a lot of obstacles just to make it through the day. And one of their biggest challenges? Staying warm. Unlike humans, snakes are cold-blooded, meaning they depend on their environment to regulate their body temperature. Without warmth, they can't move or hunt effectively. So, how does a snake kickstart its day? Let's picture an early morning in the wild. Our snake, let's say it's a corn snake, which is common in the US, starts its day hidden under a rock or inside a burrow where it spent the night. Snakes don't generate their own body heat, so when temperatures drop overnight, they become slow and sluggish. That's why they hide in safe spots, away from predators, until daylight comes. As the sun rises, the snake slithers out to find a sunny patch where it can warm up. Imagine just lying there, soaking in the sun until your body is warm enough to function. It could take anywhere from a few minutes to an hour, depending on the weather. This sunbathing, or basking, is critical for snakes. Without it, they wouldn't be able to move properly or digest food. Now that the snake is warmed up, it has one main mission for the day: find food. But hunting isn't as easy as you'd think. Snakes don't chase down their prey. They're ambush predators, meaning they rely on patience and stealth. Their sense of smell is key here. You've probably seen a snake flick its tongue, right? Each time it does that, it's picking up scent particles from the air to track its prey. Let's say our corn snake is looking for a small rodent, like a mouse. Once it picks up the scent, the snake will slowly follow the trail, staying low to the ground to avoid being seen. Corn snakes are constrictors, which means they don't use venom to catch their prey. Instead, they rely on their speed and strength. When the snake finally spots the mouse, it strikes fast, coiling its body around the mouse and squeezing until the mouse can't breathe. But hunting is only part of the challenge. After a successful hunt, the snake now has to digest its meal. And digestion takes time, sometimes days or even weeks. This is where snakes are different from most animals. After a big meal, they don't need to eat again for a long time. They can survive on one meal for weeks, even months, depending on the size of the prey. During digestion, the snake will find a safe, warm spot to hide. Digestion requires a lot of energy, and if the snake gets too cold, it could struggle to process its food. This is why you'll often find snakes hiding in sunny, warm areas after they've eaten. They aren't lazy. They're conserving energy and protecting themselves from predators. Speaking of predators, snakes have their own threats to worry about. Birds of prey, like hawks or eagles, as well as larger animals, can be dangerous. Some snakes rely on camouflage to stay hidden, blending into their surroundings. Others, like rattlesnakes, use their iconic rattle as a warning to stay away. Each species has its own survival strategy. So, what does a day in the life of a snake really look like? From sunbathing to hunting and avoiding predators, snakes live a much more strategic and calculated life than we often realize. They may not be the most active animals, but every move they make is crucial to their survival. If you found this fascinating, hit subscribe and check out our next video for more animal insights.